So, it is 2 o'clock in the morning on Sunday morning. And I want to make my last will and testament here. This truck is really not designed for this. And I am actually scared. I don't get scared at all. Right now, I am terrified. I am on the 401, heading eastbound towards my house, and it snowed so much. This is the night of the gathering. Okay, so you saw what the gathering was like. Rainy, it was crap. Well, the temperature dipped below zero, and now all that rain is turned into ice, and there's now snow on top of it. I actually had to back down a hill that had a grade of about, I would guess maybe 10 degrees at the most. I had to back down that hill because I could not get up it, and I had to take a running start, even though there was 3 sets of stoplights on this hill. It wasn't a short hill. It was probably half a kilometer long, and I could not get up it. And I figured the safest bet is to come on the highway, which is relatively straight, which is relatively flat, and I don't expect to be doing very fast. I'm doing 58-ish kilometers an hour right now. And like I said, I am absolutely terrified. There are some really stupid drivers out here, and I'm not scared that I'm going to slide so much as I'm scared that they're going to slide into me because they're morons. Right now I'm simply doing my best to follow the guy in front of me and stay in his tracks. I do not give 2 shits where the line is. And there's a guy coming up behind me who's going to try and pass on the shoulder. Yeah. No, you're not going to do that. I'm sorry. You got to stay in the fucking place where you are. It was mentioned at the gathering that I swear in my videos, and some people don't appreciate that. Fuck you. When I'm stressed like this, I'm going to swear. Right now, it is just as bad to go too fast as it is to go too slow. So all I'm doing is trying to keep up speed with the car in front of me and hope that this fucking idiot behind me doesn't rear end me. I've only ever driven in weather this bad twice before. Oh my god. No, no, bad idea. Bad idea! I know he can't hear me, but it makes me feel so much better. I cannot stop in weather like this. And I think my brakes were frozen. Oh, you know what? There's a... I don't know if you can see the way up there, but there's a salt truck up there. I hope that's a salt truck and not just a plow. Yeah, I don't know where you're going, and I'm going straight through. Oh, look, somebody took out that sign. I'll put a little annotation there so you can see it. I'm terrified. For those of you who've met me, or even those of you who've watched a lot of my videos, you'll know I'm a big guy. I really don't get emotional about anything. And like most of all, I don't get scared at all, ever. I might get startled, but I don't get scared. And right now, I am freaking terrified. But you know what? I do not have a choice. Looks like most people have moved in behind the plow. But you know what? It's not a plow, it's just a salter. At least I hope it's a salter. It looks like it's a salter. Best I can do right now is to stay in the most traveled section. Watch my speed. Do not accelerate around corners. For those of you who drive front-wheel vehicles, you don't even know what you're doing here. You would probably die if you were driving this truck right now. And for those few of you who drive four-wheel drive vehicles, yeah, don't even bother to comment about it, because I have driven four-wheel drive vehicles. I know the physics behind them. In this weather, not going to help you. Once you start to slide, you're fucked. The only thing four-wheel drive will get you is off the line slightly faster. It does not help you stop. In fact, in a lot of situations, a four-wheel drive vehicle can be much more dangerous if you're trying to stop. Wish this guy behind me would back up another 100 feet or so. He's far enough back where there shouldn't be an issue. But why even try? Why even test it? Just back off. I'm gonna stay about this distance. I know it looks much further from you, just because of the way the camera is. But you know what? I gotta stay in the collectors. I can't go to the express. Holy shit! Uh oh! Okay. Yeah, I wasn't doing a whole, fuck, what's his name? Somebody's gonna comment his name. Singer. Oh well. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, okay, we're good. Pay attention to the road, not what's going on beside me. Yeah, fucking right, go around me, asshole. Ride my ass. It's people like that that cause accidents. Oh, look at that, I'm doing almost 70 now. Oh, you fucking prick. I think I pooed myself a little on that one. Dude! Now, the major issue with the rear-wheel drive, let me explain it to the people who don't understand. When you apply power to a front-wheel drive vehicle, what happens is those wheels then pull the car forward, okay? If you apply power to a rear-wheel drive vehicle, it pushes, which tends to slide the back out if it doesn't have enough traction. It's really kind of difficult to explain, but the best explanation is, you cocksucker. The best explanation is grab a shopping cart with a busted wheel, or with a lot of weight in it, okay? Then try to push that shopping cart around corners, then try to pull it around corners, okay? It will move much easier. Brakes, brakes, brakes. It will move much easier if you're pulling it, which is essentially front-wheel drive. You fucking idiot! Where you run into problems is with the momentum. Your vehicle is still moving forward. You apply the brakes, you slide. Your front wheels don't have any power, so they don't come into an issue. But your back wheels are the powered wheels, so they tend to slide out, and that's when you see people sliding out on the highways doing 360s and whatever. Think drifting. Think if you're into racing, think drifting. Those are all rear-wheel drive vehicles. And I mean, I'm a pretty decent driver, so it's not that big of an issue for me. If I slide out, I know how to correct it. And in fact, getting onto the highway, I slid out 4 times coming down the on-ramp. But like I said, I corrected, and we're all good. Oh, look at this bridge. Yes, nice. Get a little extra gas. Okay. This is so stressful. You assholes, get out of my way. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. $10 says one of them is going to get stuck over there. And you know what? I don't know if you can see it yet, but way up there in the lane next to me is a guy with his 4-ways on. If you're in this type of weather, do not put on your 4-ways unless you're in an emergency situation. You're sliding, you can't stop, etc., etc., etc. Because if you have your 4-ways on, you are simply a distraction for the other drivers around you, and you will cause an accident. Now you can see him. I don't know if you can see him before. If you are driving that car and watching this video, it's incredibly unlikely, but maybe, please, please let me punch you in the face, because that's all you are good for. I'm way too close to this guy in front of me. This asshole behind me, different asshole, keeps getting closer. This dumbass with his 4-ways on is creeping. Stay in your own damn lane. So obviously I'm going to be cutting a ton of crap out of this video because it's already 13 minutes long. 13 and a half minutes. You know what? I can put up long videos. Maybe I'll just put this whole thing up. This whole drive. I think it'll be incredibly boring though. Just watching me drive down the road and nearly die. Getting close to that car in front of me again. I don't know if you guys can see. Probably not. This camera's really limited, but I like it. Anyways, there's a whole single line of cars going down this highway, all in the same rut. It's funny. Oh, a bit of a rush there. Fuck. You fucking idiot. I hope you heard that. That was him throwing a big chunk of ice off the bottom of his car at me. See, there goes a Jeep with four-wheel drive. I hope he spins out and dies. Why are we slowing down so much here? Oh, I know why. We're coming up on Kennedy Road where the last lane is forced off. People are too stupid to realize it. Alright, we're gonna go over after this car goes by. Hopefully this car goes by. Oh, road flares. Look at that. That's cool. I almost never see road flares anymore. Alright, if I slide out here, I want my last thing to be YouTube. The last thing I was thinking of. Fuck. My wiper just stopped working properly, so now you stay in your own fucking lane. Let's go over here. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, we're good. Now, I was saying my wiper just stopped working on this side. It's only wiping half of what it should now. I already have the heat. Oh. Turn the heat back up to full blast and try to melt that wiper. And I'm going to go back into the middle lane. Hopefully I don't die while I do it. Power off. Ooh, I felt a little bit of a slide there. Okay, we're good. There is a technical term for those little mounds of snow. I usually just call them berms, but that's not the true term for them. But they're a bitch to get through in this vehicle. I don't have any sort of traction control, locking differential, etc. So if one wheel starts to spin, I am done for. He's okay. I don't get so upset when I get passed by those guys. They drive for a living and they got dualies on the back, so there's less chance of them sliding around. I'm gonna go over another lane here, because this guy's a douchebag. The trick is just to keep your tires in the ruts in front of you, which I am apparently not doing very well. Okay. Wonder if he got stuck. I don't think he got stuck. Doesn't look like it. Oh, you cocksucker! Pick a lane. Alright, this is McCowan. Uh-oh. There's no ruts. Look at that, I'm actually in a lane. Super. Oh, not quite in a lane anymore. Close, but no cigar. Having that heat on is apparently heated up my wiper a little bit. Now it's wiping okay again. Not great, but okay. At least I can see what I'm doing. Okay, come on. Let's just get past this Volkswagen. Then I can move into that lane, and I won't have to deal with you crooks anymore. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. The Jetta, is that? I think that's a front-wheel drive, isn't it? I'm gonna stay here. What the hell are you doing? Another problem with this car, it's got a wider, it's not a wheelbase, but it's the tires are wider than a lot of other vehicles, so the ruts don't exactly line up well. And I am actually in a lane. Look at that. I'm going to have to slow down to an incredibly low speed to go around this corner on the Markham Road here. Oh, a little bit of slide, Tire spin. Oh, okay, we're back into good stuff again. Move into my lane. Where'd the car be? There was a car behind me. Where the hell did he go? Oh, it must be him over there. Alright, we're slowing way down here. Luckily there's nobody behind me to ram up my ass. Usually I come off this exit at about 60. Today, 37. Oh, looks like somebody's took out the sign in the center here. I'll put in an annotation, maybe something, because there should be a sign right there. Yep, somebody definitely hit that. You can see the tire marks. Okay, you're red. Just beautiful. Nope, somebody stopped over here. Accident? Probably not. Nope. Blown tire. What a spot to lose your tire. Luckily for me, my house is not very far. I literally come off the highway, go straight down Markham Road. You're going to stay where you are. I come down Markham Road, turn onto a side street. My house is almost right there, so. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, little slide. Come on. You can make this hill. It's only a tiny hill. Oh, that's something else I wanted to talk to you guys about. I want to name my truck. I don't want a fucking girl's name for my truck, though. I want a manly name. I want suggestions. Look at this fucking prick. PT Cruiser up here. He has one brake light. Sorry, he has two brake lights, but the center one is very dim. He has no lights on the back of his truck unless he puts his brakes on. Oh, there goes some crap off the top of my roof. Alright, I think I'm going to call this a video because I don't want you to know where I live. But, if you see this up, obviously I survived, so I want a name for my truck.